What's up guys, Lifting here, welcome back to another farm series video. Today I did 50 unshaped Strand maps. Strand map is a personal favorite of mine. The layout is very simple with very little backtracking and the monsters are super easy. When playing it as a Vault Sparker as I am in this video, you just end up flying through the map, thus making it very time efficient. The total cost of running these 50 maps were 58 Chaos Orbs, and that includes the cost of the maps and rolling them with rare properties. And to make sure I didn't waste too much of my investment, I made sure that there were less than 30 monsters remaining in the map each time I left it. Also, I started this experiment when my character had just reached level 81 and I ended at level 86, close to 87. Because of the easy map layout and the insane clear speed potential of Vault Spark, each run took on average 1 minute and 30 seconds. I could have done this faster, but encountering and then completing breaches adds a bit to the timer. The total amount of time it took me to complete all 50 Strand maps, including breaches, was 75 minutes, and I then spent 20 minutes sorting and selling my items afterwards. The total amount of time spent on this experiment was 95 minutes. Now let's see how much I actually earned by doing these runs, and as always I will convert the value of it all into Chaos Orbs based on the current softcore league prices. In terms of raw currency drops, when everything is added up, I earned what's equivalent to 198 Chaos Orbs. The bulk of the currency gain, as you can see, came from Jewelers, pure Chaos Orbs and the Exalted Orb that luckily dropped. From essences, I earned what's equivalent to 17 Chaos Orbs, with Essence of Envy and the Remnant of Corruption being the most profitable of them all. And finally, for Breach Splinters, I made 18 Chaos Orbs. So in total, for all currency gain, I made 233 Chaos Orbs. Not too bad. As for divination cards, I found a whopping total of 89, most of them pretty useless and without value. For instance, 30 of these were the Thunderous Skies divination card that grants you a Stormcloud bow. 14 of them were the Gambler card and 13 of them were the Hermask card. I also got myself a Void card, a Hoarder, and the Valley of Steel Boxes card. Overall, the total value, the cards that can and will realistically sell, is 26 Chaos Orbs. I also found a ton of unique items, but only 4 of them were worth saving and selling. These were the Maelstrom of Chaos and the Waka Wairua map, both selling for a couple of Chaos. I also got a perfectly rolled movement speed Bones of Ulor boots, which sells for 3 Chaos. And I finally got lucky and found the new Severed in Sleep Cutlass, which at a minimum sells for 40 Chaos at the current time in the league. The total estimated price for unique items is 48 Chaos Orbs. As for map drops, I got in return of running these Strand maps 101 maps back in total. The bulk of these maps were tier 6 and tier 7, and I vendored any map below tier 6 as they don't really hold any value. Every other map I priced at 1 alchemy orb, each for a total of 74 alchs, or what's equivalent to 25 Chaos Orbs. As always, I also picked up all the Sorcerer boots, and I got 21 in total, and as you can see, no Skyforth this time either, so rip. So when putting this all together and subtracting the investment cost and the spent Chaos Orbs, the total estimated profit for running 50 Strand maps are 269 Chaos Orbs. Taking into consideration the amount of time spent on each run, this amounts to something like 169 Chaos Orbs per hour, granting that everything is to sell for the price that it is getting listed for. So yeah, not too bad for 95 minutes invested. Obviously not every build is going to be able to farm Strand as fast as a Vault Sparker, but still, it should remain efficient for most semi-fast builds at least. Even if I were to take out the Exalted Orb drop from the equation, it would still have been a pretty decent haul, at least in my opinion. I must say, the thing that surprised me the most was the sheer amount of divination cards. I have enough fucking Stormcloud bows to last me the year now. But Strand by itself is nice to just power farm due to the layout, but it is kinda boring in the sense that there are no special or rare divination cards dropping in here. And that's what I really like about the Spider Forest map or the Phantasmagoria map. They may be less time efficient, right, but you do have the chance of finding those really expensive divination cards. That's it for now. Subscribe if you're interested in my future findings. Thank you for watching, and bros, do you even nerd?